I just dumped a bucket of water into a dry pit, and somehow got infinite water that'll never run out. Then I tossed a few seeds onto barren ground, and boom, instantly got a mountain of food. A kid walking by saw the whole thing, thought I was some kind of god, and dropped to his knees begging me to save his mom. I figured, hey, the kid's got heart, told him to bring me a cow, cause in MC, milk clears every negative effect. Thank you so much, I'll find you a cow, I promise. Is there anything else you need? Just call me Brother Chen. Oh, you got any string? I want to craft a fishing rod. Sure thing, Brother Chen, but all the rivers around here have dried up. Where are you even gonna fish? I glanced over at the little puddle and flashed a confident grin. Don't worry, even if there's nothing in there, I'll still pull something out. After we said goodbye, Gusheng sprinted home, only to get a beating from his dad, Wang Danyu. You little punk! Skipping chores to run around? Don't you know your mom is seriously sick? Gaosheng was fuming but had no idea how to explain himself. Stop! Dad, I found a way to save Mom! The air around them went dead silent. Who told you that? Brother Chen, the guy in the woods. He said if we get a cow, he can cure Mom. But Wang Danyu wasn't excited at all. He just looked defeated and squatted down. It's my fault. I couldn't save your mom and now I can't even protect you. Who in the world would be living out in the wild during a famine? He was convinced Gaosheng had run into a demon. Gaosheng looked anxious but had no clue how to explain it. Brother Chen is a good person. He just asked me to bring him some string. But Wang Danyu wasn't having it. He grabbed the last 2 hens they had left and told Gusheng straight up, "You're still young. Your whole life is ahead of you. I'll go deal with that demon myself. This family's counting on you." Meanwhile, I just woke up on my wooden plank, and man, that sleep was rough. If only I had some wool, a real bed would feel so much better. I walked to the door, stepped on the pressure plate, and it swung right open. Right in front of me were the trees I planted a few days ago, fully grown now. I rubbed my hands together, reached into the air, and an axe appeared in my grip. Let's get it. I started chopping, and every log got pulled straight into my inventory. Then I heard Gusheng's voice nearby. Brother Chen! I brought the string you asked for! Then Gusheng scratched his head, a little sheepish. My dad got worried and tagged along. Wang Danyu's eyes went wide, staring at the field beside the house. It was all golden wheat. How is there ripe wheat right now? He was scared, but forced himself to stay calm. He held out the hens with both hands and spoke respectfully. Mr. Chen, I'm willing to trade my life for my son's. Please take these 2 hens as an apology for the intrusion. I was totally confused. Wasn't he supposed to be asking me to save someone? How did I suddenly become the bad guy? Gaosheng quickly jumped in. My dad thinks you're a man-eating demon. He doesn't believe a word I say. He thinks I've been tricked by you. I couldn't help but laugh. Uncle Wang, relax. I mean no harm to Gaosheng. My offer still stands. Just bring your wife and the cow over. But Wang Danyu still looked uneasy and unsure. I thought for a second, and an idea hit me. Let me borrow these 2 hens real quick. I've got a little experiment in mind. Brother Chen, why are you knocking down the wheat? Gaosheng watched me walk into the field and knock down 2 stalks that hadn't grown yet. It was painful to watch. It's fine. I've got other plans for these seeds. Right in front of Wang Danyu's stunned eyes, the seeds flew straight up into my palm. Then both hens went crazy. Eyes locked dead onto the seeds in my hand. I smirked and silently thought feed. A second later, Wang Danyu's eyes blew wide open and he yelled, "That's impossible!" Gaosheng was too shocked to speak. The 2 hens nudged together, and in under 3 seconds, a tiny fluffy chick appeared out of nowhere. So Uncle Wang, a demon couldn't pull that off, right? Wang Danyu's brain had completely crashed. These were 2 hens. How did they produce a chick? That chick just appeared out of thin air. No egg, nothing. Only a god could do something like that. Oh no, I just mistook a god for a demon. Wang Danyu's legs gave out. He dropped to his knees and started kowtowing. I had no idea a celestial had come down. I mistook you for a demon. Please forgive me. I quickly reached out to pull him up. No. Uncle Wang, please get up. I'm not some immortal. I'm just a regular Steve. Of course, Wang Danyu had no idea what a Steve was, and stayed right there on his knees. You little brat, and get on your knees before the immortal. I was speechless. I quickly changed the subject. When can you bring your wife over? If she's that sick, we really shouldn't wait. Tomorrow. Are you free tomorrow, Immortal Chen? Only the village chief has a cow. I'll go ask if I can borrow it. Sounds good, come back tomorrow. And please, stop calling me Immortal Chen. Just call me Steve. Got it, Immortal Chen. Fine, call me whatever. I looked at Wang Danyu's respectful face and just sighed. And you don't need to buy the cow, just borrow it. My method won't hurt it at all. As you wish, Immortal. Then Wang Danyu started shifting nervously and stammered. One more thing, living out here alone must be tough. Would you let Gusheng stay on and serve you? Hearing that, Gusheng immediately dropped to his knees. I'm willing to stay and be your servant. I frowned and thought it over. With MC's mechanics, food and water weren't an issue, but I was stuck on this hill because my level wasn't high enough to break the boundary. Trading with the villagers from way up here was a pain, and honestly, helping out the folks down there was the right call. So I grinned and said, no need for a servant, but I could use some help. Gusheng, you can be my right-hand man. Thank you so much, Immortal Chen. I'll take my leave. Wang Danyu bowed and backed away slowly, 1 step at a time, until I was completely out of sight. Only then did he let out a huge sigh of relief, and a big grin spread across his face. His wife was gonna be okay. His son had just made a god his big bro. Life was good. The 2 walked home with a spring in their step, laughing all the way. I tossed the string and a stick onto the crafting table. And just like that, I had a fishing rod. I cast it right into the little puddle. Didn't take long before something tugged. Ha, got one! I reeled it in, and it was a golden,